Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday market webcast. Okay, so yesterday was a Fed, 25 basis points. They kind of said, basically, look, we'll do this 2 more times, and then we're probably done. If they don't stick to that, I think they'll be held to pay to the downside. But it was enough to get, by the time we got into the press conference, it was enough for it to go ahead and, and bounce after holding, the 9-day and the weekly pivot. So you can see here, blue line's a 9-day, holds again yesterday. They couldn't convert it the day before. I mean, they've been messing with it. They go up and they grab the upper band. They grab the upper band again now. You got ECB and a few other things. And now, now you're contending with an upper band ride. The price action yesterday was pretty straightforward. Let's go to an hourly chart. So look, we consolidate. They head fake it down. They can't deal with weekly pivot. They can't deal with the 9-day. We have a pre-FOMC price at 40.73. They confirm it in there. We had been short a few times, right after the announcement. It was like 10 handles get stopped out, 10 handles get stopped out, the whole thing. We end up, it confirms it at 73. I'm not even bothering with trying to guess down here. I'm not throwing darts at lows any more than I throw darts at highs. It's like, okay, well, 52 didn't hold. How bad are they going to screw up? Because any move that's real is going to take out that pre-FOMC price, convert up and through the hourly mid-band, which is here. And then, I put out on Twitter the other day, it's going to drag every stubborn short, bitching and moaning all the way, up and away wherever they're going to go. And they're going to fight it every tick of the way, and they're going to cite every, it happens all the time. Look, I don't mind being short. I love being short. I make more, you can make money faster being short than you can being long, which is why people get so obsessed with being short. The thrill of the spill, there's nothing like being short for Wile E. Coyote off a cliff. The problem is, usually it doesn't do that all that often, and when it doesn't do it for very long. So you have to understand, when they blow it here, and they blow it here, and that's daily pivot, and they blow it here, and then they blow it here, you have two choices. Well, you have 3. You can you can step aside, in which case you will be the king of FOMO. You can fight it tooth and nail, bitching and moaning every step of the way, and just be wrong. But then say, well, I'm looking at a bajillion year time frame, so it's like, okay, well, that's not going to make anybody money today. Whatever, I get it. Look, on a bajillion year time frame, it goes to 0, always. Because the moon will crash into the earth or whatever, and guess what? Nobody gets paid. You're not going to get paid. When the asteroid breaks the atmosphere, nobody's getting paid. So what's the fucking point? Okay? Or you can just do whatever price is telling you, which in this case is, well, we got to get long. And if it's the real deal, if it seals off that 73, off it goes. So look, we did 78, 75. Then it got up into like the teens. Right around that 13 to 17 area. They pushed it back a little bit. We ended up getting out, and then we laddered up in 13, 14 area. We still got that one now, and we're just rolling up runners on that because you had the ECB this morning. And, everybody's going to get in line now. But it just goes back to what I've really tried to make the general theme of these webcasts the last few weeks, because I'm trying to save you from losing your ass. Don't fight price. I don't care how wonderful you think your thesis is. I don't care if you stayed at a Holiday Inn Express and read Barron's and Market Watch while you were sitting in the room. Price is price. If price is going down, fine, be short. That's no problem. It's awesome. But if they can't take it down, then they're going to take it up. And you can either make money from that, or you can fight it, or you can be left out. Look, flat's a position. That's a business decision. That's fine. Fighting it is about ego and wanting to be right more than you want to make money. If you want to be right more than you want to make money, okay, that's not a long-term viability thesis at all. Don't do that stuff. Trade price, go with the flow, up or down, respect risk, take profits. You want to learn more about how to do that? Come on in. Come on in. All right, what are we looking at today? All right, look, the current overnight high, the high of the moment is 73.5. Where is this going to stop? I don't know. Are they probably going to bring it in at some point today? Yeah. Where? I don't know. But coming in and I think at some point it's a function of time or as a function of price, it's going to need to deal with the hourly mid-band. It really hasn't come anywhere near it, beyond the Fed announcement. You've got, right now hourly mid's 44. That's going to continue to progress to the upside. You got volume weighted average price, proprietary moving average, 52 to 54, 5-minute mids like 58. So I think what you're going to see is at some point they're going to bring it in a bit. Then the question becomes, when they bring it in a bit, bears create some lower highs and progress price to the downside. Even if just to go back and test maybe 30, 40 handles to the down, that's great. You can do that. Or is it going to, just bring it in, suck them in, rinse and repeat to the upside, and we end up in some other kind of trend day? I would expect when they do ring the bell, it's going to get pretty whippy and choppy. But by mid-morning, it's probably going to make a little bit of a decision about what it wants to do. Now, once we get through all that, tomorrow morning, we got jobs. Now, I don't think jobs is going to have quite the impact as yesterday, and none of it has the exciting impact of a CPI report where the thing just, blows everybody out in both directions before it decides what it wants to do. But jobs is jobs, and it's going to be a thing. So the question is, they usually walk it up or walk it down one way or the other. So whether they walk it up or whether they walk it down, don't fight it. Either stand aside or go with the flow. Put your ego aside, stop spending so much time wanting to be right, and spend a little more time following price and wanting to make money. And if what I am saying is really upsetting you right now, it's because you're 1,000% guilty of fucking doing it, so why don't you just stop it? Okay? And I wouldn't say it if I didn't care, because that's got to be costing you a lot of money over hours, days, and weeks and months. Follow price. Price doesn't care. Doesn't care what you think. Doesn't care what you want. Doesn't care how you feel. Not you, not me, not anybody. Risk, reward. Risk, reward. Not, look at me. Look at me. Here's my target. Look at me. Stop. Just stop it. And if you're hanging your hat on that kind of stuff and you're wondering why you're not making, why you're frustrated all the time, it's because you're hanging your hat on stuff that is more about the hat being right than the hat making money. So just reevaluate that, because I don't want to see people get hurt in this environment, and this is the kind of environment where people can really get hurt. All right, I'll shut up now. All right, have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Come check us out, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.